Welcome back with Happy Chat Base. This is money and wealth. As we all linger for like leeches attaching to it, like there's nothing more. How idiotic. So, I've seen it all my life. Never had a lot in my life when it comes to the likes of money. But yet, I had everything. I've always had everything. And I've seen systems in action and jumped into them systems in the likes of work, claiming positions in work, and looking at my position in jobs and how I got paid, and seeing how others would get paid, and looking at the work that I would put in to get the payments that I got. So I would never dispute it, really. It gave me understanding of the people that was around me and learnings that were unknowing to them people. Where I seen the work that I carried out being abused in how I got paid. I've seen people exchange money and currencies with me with none of the profit in the exchange, which was there, but wasn't there in hand as it was exchanged with me. Literally stealing off me in front of my face. And I said nothing because I was happy. I had everything. What I was doing in work was a part of that. Receiving money for it was a bonus. But what you could see is how other people would get paid, and yet they try to screw you over. And then you put into comparison the work that you've done with the other people who got paid. You know something isn't right. And moving from job to job to job, seeing this, something wasn't right with the people. Yet I could be perceived that I wasn't right in the head for accepting what I was getting. But what I was getting that no one thought about was teachings. And I was learning of them about people, greed, lies, deceiving, manipulation. I was learning it all about people. And I treasured that. And I still do. The learnings of life, of people, beings, and their wants placed before their needs. Lacking understanding of the reality of it all in all that they done. And for doing so much, yet being paid so little, being looked like a mug. Well, that energy goes round and returns to who put it out there. And all that they created and received in the help of I will fall. And much more. Because of how it came about. With the wrongdoings in life. Not understanding to support one another. To love one another. To help one another. Not to manipulate. To steal. As then you are working against God. Of why you're here. Caught up in the material world. And now you're going to see it all stripped from you. Because you tried to steal the path of another. And you lost your own path in the process. And all that you believed that you gained, you will now lose. To chase money and to put it before people, before lives. You get caught up in the material of the world, showing who you are in the robotic form that you are, disattached from consciousness and attached to the body and all that you see in the material separation of everything, in the want and the desire for it all while having nothing but an empty heart. Empty. Because you chose with your godly choice not to accept God and to accept the separation of all and how you could control all that in your manipulation while you forgot about God, who is all of creation. There's a punishment for every wrong action that you take. Sometimes it may take a while for that to come round. To see how far you will go. And to give you that chance to return to God. But what you should know is no matter when you turn to God, you will have to fall. You will have to fall to the feet of God for all that you've done before you can ever reach God. You see, we call it sin. Man's creation through words. But what you've actually done is went against the laws of nature, of the forces that's within you and around you, and you try to manipulate them into being the controller with the ego instead of accepting God and all that is. Being lost with no heart. And an empty heart will become an empty life. As you've nothing inside, there'll be nothing on the outside. And as Happy Chappa, love, and peace.